Hey, it's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 15 here at Sosnovka. A lot of changes since the last episode. We finished plowing the fields over by 7 and 8, and my conscience got the better of me. I, felt really bad about, just taking the government's land and them allowing me to farm it, so I bought it. I bought it outright, and how I did that, I bought the fields that were connected to it. So I bought field 8 here. Got it planted in canola. We made some cleaned it up around the edges here and planted some grass. Cleaned it up here where we'd have enough room to turn around. Got this all plowed up down through here now. Found a big hole over here too. Ran into that, and old Zet, he kind of did a little wheelie when he hit it right here. It actually planted. I'm surprised it did, but yeah, there's a big hole right there. Now I know why the government gave it to me. Alright. But yeah, we got this all plowed up. Had to grass some of this back in here because when the seeder would turn around, he's hitting this wall. So got this little bit planted here. It's not real big, but I mean, hey, it's something. Got plenty of room to turn around here now. Go up on this hill here. Yeah, so you can see I just connected 8 to the free field there, and made it pretty good size. Plowed this all up down here, and may have to grass in this little edge right here. That hitting that rock there, it's kind of close, so I'll probably put a little 6-meter strip right here of grass. We got field 7 all done too. Got it plowed up, and we've got a new goal. We want to get field 13 there and plow these together. Then we can just make this one big field, plow this all the way to the end, cut those trees. Have to wait there in the stump grinder. But yeah, I got this all plowed up. Left a stump out here I had to grind out. But grass this in on the side. And we should be able to get through here. Got the seeder came through here with no problems. Should be able to get through here. Got enough room to run a tractor if we need to run the tipper when we harvest this. Got this plowed up all the way over to the edge over there. It's hard to see because it's kind of on a hill, but got this all grassed in here. And now this edge, this was the challenging part, plowing this up at an angle, because this field 7 was already at an angle. So what we did, we just matched it up with that free field over there. And it was a little harder to do. I didn't have to grass any of this in. This is all just from points where I just originally plowed at. And you can see where the road came in here. This was all grass. And got this plowed up and put it just on this side of this pole. So when I start the harvester either here or down on the other end, it will go this way because this is the short end of the field, and it should automatically continue all the way across. And like I said, once we get enough money to a point where we can buy field 13, we'll plow these fields together and maybe grass a little bit of this edge, and it'll be a little bit bigger than it is now. But I mean, look at this field. That's a pretty good sized field considering field 7, it only cost about $30-something thousand. I don't remember the exact number. But you look at the map. Let's go over here. We'll just look down in the mini map there. You look at the map. This is the size of field 7 here. And then over there where the houses are, where the buildings are, that was not field. And it is now. So we'll be able to harvest this once it gets grown, and should get a pretty good yield off this field, and the other one that we plowed together. So, but right now we need to get busy doing something. We don't need the harvester right now. This is where I parked old Zet, just in here. He's ready to go for the next time. I think I started cutting trees down on this end of the field because we need to get them out of the way before the harvest, and we'll probably go ahead and haul them off. I've been keeping an eye on missions. I've got one. You can see it flashing down there. I've just been going down and accepting them And what I'll do is I won't run each one at one at a time. I'll go back and wait for them to pop up and just get maybe 5 or something like that, or get all the places lit up, and then run the missions. You can do them one at a time. This is just something I'm doing, so I'll have time to do other stuff right now. All right, got our forage harvester parked in here, kind of wonky, kind of crooked. So, but at least it's out of the rain. Well, I say that there's a hole in the roof. You gotta admit, they did a good job making this map, the buildings on this map, look really bad. So, yeah, we got a little bit of silage here ready to go if we hit a great demand. Eventually we'll get to work on that. I think this episode we're just going to do these trees over here though. So that's what we need to get to work on. And I'm not going to cut these up into pieces. What I'm going to attempt to do is just put them in the trailer whole. It worked a little bit before. I did have some problems before doing that, but I think it's better than cutting up all the limbs. Because when you cut the limbs, let me turn that off. It's harder to hear me when I have a chainsaw running, like in real life. When you cut the limbs off, it gets crazy. If you go back and watch, if you've been watching the Westbridge series, I thought we had a poltergeist over there, because when you put the limbs in the log trailer with the log, they just go nuts. They start erupting out of there like a volcano or something. It's really weird. They start shaking all over the place, and it's really scary. So we're just gonna put the whole tree in there. All right, here we go. Let's get these cut down. And we're not going to plow this up. We're going to leave this as turnaround room for the equipment. Alright, got that done. What does this say? What is that? Kochubka? Kochubka? I don't know. Alright, get back down to our JCB wheel loader here. I gotta admit, I'm starting to like this thing. It's really nice on the inside. It's got that really cool leather seat, black interior, expensive kind of feel to it, Alright. Let's grab these trees. Nope. Nope. That's not where I gotta come down a little. There we go. I think I got it now, maybe. No? Maybe? Yeah, I got it. Alright. Now this is not, it might work better with a telehandler because you can take the tree up higher and then bring it down, but I'm totally driving on the crop, but you know what? I gotta get to this thing. I might have to back it up a little bit. Let me jump over here and back it up. Back on up. Don't go crazy. Back on up. Nope, don't turn that way. Don't turn that way. Don't turn that way. Go back. Here we go. Alright, that's a little bit better. Maybe back a little more. The only problem with a dolly is that it goes all crooked. Alright, that'll work. Here we are. One backup light. I think the JCB tractors only have one reverse light too. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing in here. If we curl it down, kind of like that, and push forward a little bit, and then bring our arm down, and curl it a little more. Maybe? No? Come on. I'm just going to drop it and see if it'll fall. Yep, here we go. Well, that one didn't go too bad. So we'll bring this down and park here. The only downside to this is we can only take one tree at a time. But in my opinion, that's better than cutting them up. So we'll just haul this down to the lumber yard there. And you can criticize me all you want to, but until you see that possession video of Westbridge, yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. And realistically, this could work. I mean, it's an oversized load, technically, but hey, I've got my beacon on, so we're good to go. Alright. I will say this little New Holland tractor, it doesn't have a 3-point hitch on the front. It's really underpowered and really small, but it is a little work tractor. It does work for some things, and pulling tippers and log trailers and stuff, that works just fine. And yes, it only goes 26 miles per hour, but when you're hauling something like this, you really don't need speed. And really, the slower the better. But it does the job just fine. I'm going to actually cut into this field over here. I'm not going to drive through the fields, but I'm just going to go right along the edge of them here. And we're going to mow this all out with our forage harvesters sometime. Probably after we get these trees moved out of there. Got a lot of trees around the homestead that we can cut. May do that in the off time, off recording. So I don't know. You guys let me know. I played this a little bit off recording, just because if we played every second on recording, we would have episodes where, I'd just be seeding or fertilizing or something like that. So you guys let me know what you want to see, if you want to see all that or just the other parts of it here. Alright, we'll cross the road. Cross the road to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Old 80s commercial. It used to be their slogan, cross the road to Kentucky Fried Chicken. And now Kentucky Fried Chicken really isn't Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. It's KFC now, and other KFCs, they're not that bad. I've been to some that are actually really good. But my local one, nah. It's a KFC, Taco Bell, and yeah, it needs improvement. Alright. Now, this might automatically sell. That would be so wonderful if it would. Oh, there it went. Alright, 2,000, basically 2,500. So we'll get 2,500 per tree, and then we send the train, and we get more money. So, out of all the places to sell on this map, because there are 3, you have the sawmill up in the northeastern part of the map. You have the biomass heating plant, which is on both Westbridge and Bjornholm, but the biomass heating plant also takes trees now on this map. So you can take them down there to sell. That's the second place. And then the third place, obviously, the lumberyard down there in the very far bottom southwest corner. And I think they put it down there for that reason, because you make more money at it, so they want to make you drive a little further. But hey, I don't mind driving. More money, I'll drive. Alright. So we'll get these trees cut down here once we own these fields. Look at all these trees. We've got fir trees here, and ash trees, maple trees. We've got the good old poplar trees here too. So we don't really like the poplar trees. So we'll try to get them cut down. And there's oaks on that other side, I think. Yeah, looking across the field there are oak trees way over on that other side. So yeah, so we'll get them cut eventually once we own those fields. Might be a while though. I think those are larger fields and they cost a little more money. So we'll wait till we get some money. Oh look, the field's turning right before our eyes. That's magic. Let's take a look at it here. That's awesome. Look at your view here. You've got your dark and gloomy skies with the beautiful canola. And then you've got your bright sunrise with the canola. That's screenshot worthy right there. Let me turn this stuff off. Turn the map off. Turn that off. What else is on? I don't think we can turn that other thing off up there. Nope, I don't think we can turn that off. But look at that. That's screenshot worthy right there. That's awesome. You know, I've talked about the graphics before, and I mean, you can always improve the graphics, but you have to admit the graphics on this are pretty good as they are. I mean, they're way better than what they were. And as bad as Sosnovka looks, you know, I mean, that almost looks like a storm's coming there. But yeah, that's screenshot worthy. Alright. Well, we've run out of time for this episode. So we'll keep cutting them trees and get them sold, and maybe these fields will be ready sometime soon to get them harvested. So until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade.